Not many men know what their life's worth. I do. 70 grand.
They just don't make these movies anymore. Well, the Death Wish remake and the first John Wick, yes, but that's it, I promise. Payback is a Mel Gibson crime revenge movie that came out in 1999, one of the greatest years in movie history. It didn't do so well as expected. It had a ton of behind-the-scenes issues, ballooning the budget to a point where the movie didn't even make any real money back. But is the movie any good? Let's find out. I'm Meffistoe, like, share, and subscribe because this is my review of the movie Payback.
Well, either I get my money or I'll kill Carter.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening you, I'm threatening Carter.
Mel Gibson, fresh out of his success in Lethal Weapon 4, was already working on this film, written and directed by Brian Helgeland. Well, when I say directed, I mean he was directing it and was at the post-production of it by the time he went to accept the Oscar for writing LA Confidential. At the end of that particular weekend, he was fired from the movie, and about 30% of the movie got rescripted and reshot.
Usually these matters are conducted with more discretion.
Be discreet now.
But if you're watching this movie for the very first time, you wouldn't even know it. The movie itself revolves around the character of Porter. No first name, just Porter.
Well, what's his first name?
A low-level criminal specializing in heists. Porter is on the surgeon's table getting 2 bullets taken out of his back. When I say a surgeon's table, I mean a back alley surgeon, the one that doesn't report to any medical board. When he heals, he comes back into the city and hits up on his wife. Quite literally.
Ain't marriage grand.
After a quick shower and a rest, we get to see the flashback that tells us all the backstory of what got Porter shot in the back. Namely, he was double-crossed by a good friend of his, Val, who needed the money to get back in the good graces of the syndicate.
Mean the outfit?
Whatever.
Porter coming back into the city starts a chain reaction of events that puts Porter in a position where he's constantly chasing the whereabouts of Val, trying to get his 130 grand,
And tell him it's 70, will you?
and ending up taking on way more than he can chew. And it's not just the outfit, it's also a couple of dirty cops.
Well, Porter, that looks like assault to me.
Porter looks to me like the kind that likes to resist arrest.
Payback is a weird combination of a modern noir and a revenge movie. In many ways, it's very similar to the original Death Wish, just without the family getting assaulted bit. A man thought to be dead comes back from the ashes to take his revenge on the people who wronged him. I said noir because it has certain elements that are very similar to a noir film. Porter is no detective or a cop, but he does the same kind of detective work. He is after Val, the friend who betrayed him, and through him, he uncovers a nest of hornets. The score truly puts you in the mood as well. It puts you in that 30s to 40s time period, even though everything around you is a modern film.
Talk to me.
The muted color palette that the movie presents also helps to that particular feel. At times, the movie almost resembles a black and white, but it's not exactly there. Mel Gibson is truly in his element, kicking ass and taking names kind of a character, playing Porter. He is smarter than everyone else, or at least more cunning than everyone else. He plays a dumb brute, but yet he is still one step of everyone else at all times, even if you don't think he is.
Well, they're probably gonna frisk me when I go in there, so I wonder if you wouldn't mind holding on to this.
Jesus.
You know, just for a little while.
In many ways, he is Riggs, but the criminal version. And just to be cheeky, he drops a fairly funny line about being a cop.
If I'd been just a little dumber, I could have joined the force myself.
Apart from Gibson, this is a star-studded affair when it comes to the casting. Bill Duke and Jack Connolly playing the 2 corrupted detectives, John Glover, William Devane, James Coburn, and Chris Christopherson playing the main villains running the outfit. Maria Bello, fresh off of her first season in the show ER, and a fresh-faced Lucy Liu 1 year before her true breakout role in Charlie's Angels. But to me, the highlight is Greg Henry. He plays the sadistic bastards who double-crosses Porter. He established himself as that guy from the very first moments of the movie until the very last moments that he was on screen. He is horrible, he is vicious, and he likes it. And I'll let his boss Carter in the movie describe him exactly.
You're a sadist. You lack compunction. That comes in handy.
This movie is not for the faint-hearted. There are a lot of on-screen brutality, especially against women. But it all serves a purpose. These guys are not good. None of them are. Even Porter does not presume to be a quote-unquote good guy. All he wants is his money and to take revenge against the guy who betrayed him. And of course, anyone, and I do mean anyone else, who keeps him away from those two goals. Even if they control a massive crime syndicate. I'm sorry, outfit.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, man?
Perfect.
Yes, no, it's all right. He's just killing my alligator bags and shooting holes in my suit.
On the whole, this is not the greatest movie ever, due to some questionable jumps in the storyline, but it is a personal Mel Gibson favorite of mine. Even if all the smoking in it makes my lungs burst into flame, and I'm not even smoking. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button to help me out and beat that algorithm. Check out other reviews that I've done in the past, or check out our live Saturday show where we cover all sorts of amazing films. And remember, hope is a good thing, maybe even the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I'll see you on the next video.